Welcome back. We've been diving into a pile of sources centered on professional acceleration,
That's right.
and specifically, a really detailed review of the Boston City campus diploma in financial planning.
Yes. And if you're looking to make a strategic move in the South African financial services sector, this deep dive is basically a shortcut
A shortcut to what exactly?
to understanding how this specific qualification can turn financial insight into actual career impact.
Hmm.
We're just focused on analyzing the structure and, the real outcomes of this diploma.
Okay, so let's unpack this. At its core, what is this diploma designed to deliver?
Well, the sources say its mission is to build a strong foundation of knowledgeable, innovative financial advisors.
So it's framing the advisor role as more about professional guidance, not just sales.
Exactly. It's all about delivering ethical professional services to, a diverse client base.
Let's look at that foundation then. What makes this qualification credible?
Okay, so let's start with the regulatory side. It's registered on the National Qualification Framework, or NQF,
At what level?
at level 6. And for context, that puts it above a higher certificate, so it's a solid academic entry point for more advanced study. It's also accredited by the Council on Higher Education, and crucially, it's recognized by the Financial Sector Conduct Authority,
The FSCA.
the FSCA, yes, which is the regulatory watchdog in this whole space.
And here's where it gets really interesting because that regulatory recognition is amplified by its affiliation with
The Financial Planning Institute.
exactly, the FPI of Southern Africa. Now, why should you care about the FPI?
Well, because they're the ones who offer the internationally recognized CFP designation.
Right. And on top of that, they're approved by the South African Revenue Service, SARS, as a recognized controlling body. So this all links the diploma directly to a very clear professional ladder.
Yeah, that's a key connection. Now, what about the time investment?
Good question.
The minimum duration is 3 years, 6 semesters. But the sources reveal a maximum study duration of 9 years.
9 years. Wow, that's a huge window.
It is. And that flexibility isn't just a perk. It tells us this diploma is specifically built for, the mid-career professional.
Someone who needs to control their time, their path, their pace.
Precisely. Because all the tuition is delivered online.
Okay, so given that long potential study window, the curriculum must have to stay really relevant. What's the core focus?
We see a very heavy weighting on taxation, compliance, and ethical financial advice.
The key insight there seems to be that the future for a South African financial advisor isn't just about products.
No, it's about regulatory mastery, compliance, professional conduct.
That
The whole program actually wraps up with an integrated practical case study.
forcing you to apply all those rules.
Exactly.
So if we connect this to the bigger picture, what specific applicable skills will you graduate with?
You'll learn to apply complex knowledge of legislation, taxation, and economics to advise both individuals and businesses.
On financial and insurance solutions.
Right. And importantly, the program covers the principles you'd need for operating your own financial planning practice.
Oh, that's interesting.
And even managing the administration and governance of retirement funds is quite comprehensive.
So what does this foundation mean for your immediate career path?
Well, graduates are eligible for the designation of Financial Services Advisor,
The FSA.
the FSA, yes, provided you meet the FPI's requirements. And this qualifies you for a pretty diverse set of roles.
Like what?
Things like self-employed financial advisors or brokers, tied agents, paraplanners, and even specialist administrator positions within the big banks or insurance companies.
So it's a real professional launch pad.
It is. And this raises an important point about quality assurance.
Okay.
Looking beyond the local regulators, the institution itself has international institutional accreditation with the British Accreditation Council
And that suggests a pretty high quality standard is being applied here.
to a specific, practical, vocational qualification in what is a very competitive and growing sector.
Which brings us to a final thought for you to chew on. Since graduating from this diploma makes you eligible for the FSA designation, and we know the FPI also offers that internationally recognized CFP designation, the natural next question is, what are the further steps? What experiential requirements are needed to bridge that gap?
Right. This qualification provides that clear foundation, but what advanced accreditations might be next on the journey to that gold standard?
Something to research after this deep dive.